snuck up on me there. Oh, I see you've made it back to the Gaz Pietisserie home kitchen. Well, luckily for you, I've actually found myself some time to stand in front of the camera, because I'm not being held hostage by my son. Yes, he's used me as a mattress all day yesterday. But, lucky me, I've been able to start my next cooking video. Can you tell me what I'm making just by looking at the ingredients? What do you mean that's not why you came here? Oh, is that so? You're here because I left you with a boring ass cake last time and you want to see what I did to make it look better. Ah, I see. Well, I'm not going to disappoint you. Check out what icings we made for that cake. Now we can get back to making our cake suit, or dress, or makeup, whatever you like to call it, or icing if you want to use the cooking term for it. So buttercream's pretty simple. All you need is about 250 grams of butter into a mixing bowl, a teaspoon of vanilla essence. You can also add cocoa powder if you want, just to match with your mud cake, but it's completely up to you. If you want to add the cocoa powder, I recommend about 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. If it's a bit lumpy, just make sure you sift the cocoa powder before you put it in there. And then all you want to do is basically beat the crap out of the butter. Okay, so you just put it onto your mixer. Nothing too technical about it except for getting the thing on there. Right, turn that on and just beat the crap out of the butter. And you can just ignore it. Don't even need to worry about it, just leave it there, beating up. Okay, wow, that is beating up. You can get on to your ganache. Now, ganache, that's another simple icing as well. Basically, all you need is your chocolate into a bowl. So we've got 1 packet of dark chocolate melts, which is about 290 grams of chocolate. And then you want about, what's that? You want 250 mils of cream. And what you want to do is just want to put that on your stove and heat it up. Now you don't want to have it on too high or you'll burn your cream, then you'll have the funky tasting ganache. So just have it on low heat. Doesn't take too long to heat up the cream. And what you want to do is just, you don't want to bring it to like boil. You want to bring it to about 80 degrees or something along those lines. You don't want to overheat your cream or you'll burn it. And that's what you don't want to do. So you just leave it there, keep an eye on it, keep a close eye on it until it's ready to pour onto your chocolate. Okay, you can see it's sort of starting to foam. It's got a few boiled, sort of like a simmer basically. That's probably where you want your cream to be. Make sure you turn it off, cart your warm cream over to your chocolate and just pour it on. That should melt it up quite nicely. And once again we'll go into our shaky cam mode. Now what might happen, you want to just get this nice and smooth. It won't take long. Keep on stirring it. Okay. That should be nice and smooth. Now don't panic if you end up underheating your cream and you don't melt your chocolate properly. What you do then, you can either just have it in a microwave proof bowl and just gently microwave it, 5 seconds per time in the microwave. But what I like to do is just put it on top of a bain-marie. It's the better way to do when you melt chocolate, better way to go. And that is ganache there for you. So you just want to get a spatula, scrape down the sides, make sure you scraped it all nicely, make sure there's no lumps in that chocolate, because it will become a pain in the ass when you want to decorate your cake. Alright, just some packing away tips for your ganache. If it's still warm, don't pack it away and put a lid on top of it, just let it cool down to room temperature. Okay, if you do pack it away while it's hot, just make sure you put some cling wrap over the top of your ganache, so sitting on top of it, not covering the bowl, or you'll end up getting condensation and water dropping into it, and water is bad for chocolate. Okay, back over to our butter icing. As you can see, we have basically beaten the crap out of that butter, and it's gone into a nice pale whitish yellow color. And that's what you want when you want to use plain butter icing as a white icing, basically. That's why you got to just put the butter on there and just ignore it. Just keep on beating the crap out of it. Okay, that's pretty good the way it is there now, but if you want to keep on going, you can keep on beating it up. But I don't think it's going to get any lighter than that. Give it a scrape down, give it a bit more of a mix. Okay, now you want to add 2 cups of icing sugar, which is basically what we've got in this packet here. Now it's summertime in Australia, so the butter's already basically melted anyway. So, well, not really summertime, but it's spring, which is close enough to summertime in Australia. And you just want to turn that back on. Right, mix it in. Damn you, baby. No, and then we're done. So you're done there. Now, if you're in a rush to decorate and you want to probably use that to pipe with, you're not going to have much luck with that because it's a little bit too soft. That's just basically because of the heat. What you can do is just add more icing sugar until it stiffens up a little bit more, and if it does get a little bit too stiff, just add a bit of milk. But because we have a bit of time to let that cool down in the fridge before we need to use it, that's just perfect. Alright, that's it. That's the icing's done. As you can see, I'm a bit of a chameleon. I've changed my shirt. As you can tell, I can never get the video done on the day I want to get it done because I've either got to dictate a baby or I've got house chores to do. But it's up there now for your enjoyment. And yeah, click that subscribe button if you feel like doing that. But until next time, don't go burning down your kitchen.